don't think I've ever showed y'all this, but this is how it is when I get out my driveway with the carbon fiber lip. Like, there's no clearance. What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I've kept you up to date with what's going on with the car. Check this out. I got custom plates that say Godzilla, so it's pretty cool. But I do have an install video coming for you guys. Well, kind of install video. I'm not gonna go through step by step, but I wanna go ahead and see if something works on the vehicle so y'all can do it to your car without having to buy extra modifications for it. So what that is, boom. Straight from ECS Tuning, this is an intercooler. So what an intercooler does, if you don't know, pretty much I believe the diameter of the intercooler right now is probably like that big. So what it does is air goes through here. This air hits this to cool pretty much the air that comes from the turbo, from the hot air, goes in here, comes out cooler. Just it goes into your engine, cooler air, more horsepower. So that's what this does. I don't think it'll add more horsepower, but it will keep me running cooler air so I can do more pulls and things like that, so it doesn't get absolutely heat soaked. So it's a little bit longer, and well, I guess the width wise it's wider in diameter, so that's what happens on there. It's a pretty big boy. I'll go ahead and put it side by side with the other one, but yeah, this one I believe runs around 280. In this box it comes with like couplers and the tools you need and stuff like that. So ECS Tuning went ahead and got everything from it. 280, it's not horrible for the price for an intercooler. The reason why it's 280, I believe, is because it does ask for like aluminum, like piping and stuff like that, but I want to see if I can run it with the piping that's currently on the car, because other intercooler kits are like $800 and they don't come with anything. So $280 just for an intercooler is a great price compared to other ones that are like $900. So that's why I want to go ahead and try it out, see if it works on my vehicle. Y'all can do it too. So first things first, you have to remove the front bumper on the car. I'm not going to go step by step. I believe there's 2 screws. They have to go in through here, a bunch of screws in the bottom, screws on top, but I'm not going to show all that. I just want to go ahead and take the bumper off and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I went ahead and removed the front bumper. Sorry I'm doing this in the dark, but here's the old intercooler. As you can see, mine's pretty smashed up. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's really small as well. It's like just that little piece. So let me go ahead and try to get this out and see what I gotta do after that. But it shouldn't be really hard. So let's go ahead and get this removed and see what the next steps are. So I finally got the intercooler out. It's really easy. It's like 2 bolts, but now I have a bunch of leaves and I gotta like vacuum those out. But let me show you. So this is the old intercooler. This is the new intercooler. So let me see. The old intercooler might be longer, but as you can tell, it's definitely wider. So might be a little bit longer, but it's wider. So let's see how that does, if it does anything at all. But yep. All right, y'all. So it's like 20-30 minutes later. These do fit, like the hosing on the intercooler does fit it, like the stock one. You just probably have to stretch it just a bit. It looks a little off right here, but I'll probably have to get new piping, but it does fit. You can make it fit and put the clamps back on, as long as the bead on there and the clamps behind that, and so it just won't pop off, but it'll do good. Other than that, you just bolt it to the top right here with the bracket that they give you, and that's what it looks like. So hopefully it makes a difference. I'm gonna put the bumper on now and see how it does, and I'll show you guys later on what it looks like with the bumper on, because it's getting a little bit dark. A little bit, it's fucking dark as shit. Anyways, that's what it looks like. Let me get the bumper on. So it's daytime now. The intercooler is installed. You can see it a lot more. It's right there. The ECS Tuning front intercooler. So I left off in the past video just installing it. The bumper was off and all that, and said I was gonna install it later on. Well, that was a couple weeks ago, and I kind of got slacking because, guys, I'm moving to another place. So if you don't know, I kind of live out I live in Houston, not really. I live in Fresno, so it's way out there, and it's hard for me to go to meets or just do car things in general because I live really far from everything. So I'm moving to downtown, and I'm going to be a lot closer to a lot of things, so that means a lot more content involving car stuff. So hopefully that helps out the channel a lot, and I get to post a lot more things. But back to the intercooler. Sorry, I got distracted. Wanted to let you guys know what I haven't been posting. So it's been a couple weeks now. I drive it daily. It's my daily, so I do drive it a lot, and I have been noticing a big difference with an intercooler, that I can do a lot more pulls and things like that a lot more consistently than before. it doesn't feel like I lose a lot more horsepower every time I do a pull, because it kind of cools down, which is what an intercooler is supposed to do. And especially right now, and it's kind of like winter time here in Houston, I think the intercooler was well worth it for the vehicle, because it makes things a whole lot better when, especially when you're driving constantly and beating on it. It doesn't constantly just lose your horsepower, so it stays up there, the air stays cool, it doesn't get heat soaked and all that. So I think it was worth the money, and it just makes it a lot more fun. Do I feel like a horsepower difference? Not really. I guess it just stays there where you want it to, because this intercooler is not supposed to increase horsepower. It's just supposed to help you keep the horsepower you already have. So I will be doing pulls in another video. Just currently I can't right now because I have no gas. I have like 20 miles left. Is it worth it? Definitely. If you guys want to go ahead and get the product, go ahead and go to the link below, and I'll go ahead and post it there. I'm sorry I haven't been consistent like I said I was, but like I said, I've been dealing with this. And I hope I can make more content with the other car people, because there's a lot of Audi people in Houston, and I was added to a group of people from Houston who have Audi, so hopefully I can work with them, hopefully put them on the channel, and maybe see more content. Alright guys, till next time, peace. Oh, sorry this video is kind of all over the place. It was filmed in separate times, so I was trying to remember what I did in the last video, but just know the intercooler works. It does really good.